Though it may not make the top 10 list of greatest inventions of all time, there is no question that the invention of the movie projector has had a transformative effect on society worldwide. The movie projector gave birth to cinema, an entirely new art form that presented a powerful way to tell stories, convey emotions, and not only represent society's attitudes, but shape them. It is the French artist Louis Daguerre who is credited with the invention of photography in 1839. But pinpointing the inventor of the movie projector is not so simple. Though Thomas Edison is generally given credit as the inventor of the projector, Edison was far from alone in developing the device that enabled motion pictures. Throughout history, many people have contributed skills, engineering solutions, and elements that led to the development of the movie projector. Among the more notable is English-born photographer Edward Mbridge, whose pioneering work in the photographic studies of motion are considered groundbreaking. You might be familiar with his photo card of a galloping horse taken by Mbridge with 12 cameras, each electronically triggered to take a picture as the horse ran past. Mbridge would later transfer his photographs to a glass disc, and then, using an invention he called the zoopraxiscope, he would rotate the disc and project the images, thus creating the illusion of motion. This is a more sophisticated animation of another of Mbridge's motion studies, which consist of a sequence repeated many times over. Probably the first commercial use of a projector to display a film comes from Thomas Edison, who had been working on a way to do for pictures what he had done for sound with the phonograph. To that end, he and an assistant named W.K.L. Dixon had developed a film camera to capture motion, which they called the kinetograph. As a means of displaying the films taken with the kinetograph camera, Edison charged Dixon with developing a device Edison named the kinetoscope, which differed from a movie projector in that it was a peephole device. Only one person at a time could view a film by looking through a lens attached to a large box containing a film that ran in a loop. The invention proved very popular and a financial success for Edison. In France, the Lumier Brothers, Augustus and Louis, searching for an improvement on Edison's kinetoscope, became known for their invention, the cinematograph, a 3-in-1 device that could record, develop, and project moving pictures to an audience. In their lifetime, the Lumiere brothers shot more than 1,400 films, but ironically, they considered film to be a novelty and left the film business to work on what would become the first practical color photographic process. But their invention of the cinematograph caught the attention of Thomas Edison, who had not been considering film projection to an audience because of the success of his kinetoscope peephole device. And it is at this point in the late 1800s when you might be surprised to learn that the city of Atlanta played a role in the invention of the movie projector, a story we will tell next week in part 2 of our story. This is Lance Russell, and that is part 1 of One of the Stories of Atlanta.